Good morning. Welcome to Rendezvous with Alysia, only on Madhouse TV. I am Alysia Stern. Today's going to be a really great day. We have author Angel Huertas, who wrote the book Rise to Grace. But not only did he write a book, Rise to Grace, he started a movement. His whole life just took off, and I had him on my show in June. I think it was June of 2012. He was on my show. There was so much love in this room that we ended the show, and I think I even said that on last year's Madhouse TV, that there was so much love. Angel runs with a pack of men and women. They have this huge team. We have Chill Lover Radio here. We have Armando, I think we call him Mon, who's going to sing a song that he wrote for the Rise to Grace book. We have Nelson Quijones, who produced and choreographed this incredible video. We have Guadalupe Huertas. We have A-Rod, not from the Yankees, but he could be for the Yankees. He's just as talented verbally. I don't know if he can play baseball as well, but he's, you know, he goes by the name of A-Rod. And we have about 15 people here today. This is going to be an amazing show. I woke up this morning and I had nothing but love in my heart. I actually told somebody that I love them, you know, because I think love has so many different forms. You can love your friends, you can love your children, you can love your parents, but as long as you have love in your heart, sure. I think that that is just key to living a great life. And Rise to Grace. Not only is it a book about drugs and how Angel overcame his drug dealing, how he was saved, how he turned his life around. But the book is a love story. And we didn't get to touch base on that last time. And we have your gorgeous wife sitting up here right now.
That's my diamond.
And I love the way you call her your diamond.
Yeah, you know,
She's
26 years.
26 years through thick and thin.
That's right.
I mean, this is not only, you know, a motivational speaking. This is a love story.
Yes, it's an amazing love story. I mean, you know, she's been through it. She went through it, and, you know, we're here to talk about that today. We're here to show the world, you know, if you truly love somebody and respect somebody, you know, it can work. And 26 years, you know, later, we're still here. And we're talking, if I may say, we're talking to the greatest journalist in the world.
Oh, he always says that.
Yeah, you know, you're definitely doing your thing.
Thank you.
Much respect to you.
Thank you.
And the whole cast over here at Madhouse TV. Since our last show, the feedback that we were getting was just unbelievable.
Yes.
The people that would stop me in the street, you was on with Alysia Stern, oh my God, it was just so amazing.
Oh, I'm on it.
Yeah, and you know, we also have the Rise to Grace team, fan club here, which we're going to show you, we're going to bring them out to you in a little while.
And there are people that you had last time that couldn't make it today, too.
Yes.
So, you know, the house full of people that we have here, there's so much more to your team. That's why I say this Rise to Grace is more of a movement. It's not just a book, it's a movement.
Like Nelson Quijones says, all right, it's the Rise to Grace takeover.
It is a takeover.
Yeah, because we're doing some really, really big things. Nelson's recording a documentary. He's been following me around to each event, recording, and we're going to be putting a documentary together soon.
Don't we have one of your videos here?
We have a couple of videos here.
Okay,
we have the 3-minute documentary that Nelson put.
I want to play that because it's the beginning of the show, and I want everybody to see.
Okay.
Tom, do we have that 3-minute documentary?
What's the name? Never Giving Up?
No, that's the music video. It's
New opening.
Yeah, this is the book trailer.
The book trailer? Yes.
Yeah.
Can we play that, please? Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, that way people can get it.
What would have happened if Scarface lived? What if God allowed him to survive that last bloody gun battle? What would his life have been like? In a way, God did allow Scarface to live. He allowed me to live. Rise to Grace is an autobiography of my life. It is truth. I own the Southside now. The women, the parties, the clubs, the champagne, the Armani suits, the Italian shoes, the drugs, the drug runners, the guns. I lived that life and I loved that life until one day a good friend of mine and someone I thought I could trust put 3 bullets in me. It played out ugly. I died twice that night. Once in the back of the ambulance and the other time in the hospital. Both times, God brought me back. Me, a drug dealer, a player. Street smart and street mean, God shows me grace. And that grace confronted me and it challenged me. That grace demanded, what are you going to do now, Angel? What are you going to do now with your life?
I met Angel Huertas. It was over a year ago because my first interview with him for Spot on Long Island magazine was actually March 23rd, which I had a little faux pas, which I told you the story. I thought I had my book signed because I saw 23rd.
Yes.
Today's the 23rd. But so I met him a year ago, and that's pretty much when I was drawn to Angel. I was being an author myself. I was drawn to this book. But as I started investigating and reading and doing my research, I realized this is so much more than a book. It's a love story. And being a chick and loving love, I said today that I wanted to do a lot of focus on the love. The phone is blowing up. We have thousands of people tuning in today. Tom just told me from the stats. So let's just tell everybody. Let's talk about the trailer first, and then we're going to get into Guadalupe.
Well, the trailer basically represents that life of Playboy Angel, the life that he lived. And then it talks about, the man that he is today, the walking away from that life, the struggles, like you read the book, the struggles, it was just so hard. But we're here, we're here today our mission, the Rise to Grace team, our mission is to save our youth, those kids, again, those kids that are thinking about picking up a gun, joining gangs, selling drugs. We're here to snatch you up and save your soul. Right.
It's got to be so hard being so young and having thousands and thousands of dollars like waved in your face and knowing that maybe you don't come from a well-off family or maybe you do come from a well-off family. But how do you, from your own experiences, get the kids to choose positivity over cash? You know what?
First of all, there is no money like there was back in the days.
Right. It's changed a lot, yeah.
We were just talking about that on the drive up here. Back then it was very easy to sell drugs. Okay, today with all the FBI surveillance and all that, you can get a job and make more money than if you was on the corner. I had this kid from the projects. I was talking to him and I was telling him about school and when I mentioned to him about financial aid, he was like, "Financial what?" He was lost.
He didn't even know.
He didn't even know. Then we get deeper into the conversation and he says, well, I just want to make $100 a day selling drugs. That's all I need. I said, do you know that you can get a job making $100 a day? He's like, are you for real? And this is a kid from the projects. He was totally lost. So right there, I had to educate him. I had to grab him, sit him down, and share my story with him.
Right.
Because, I have a lot of kids that look up to me. They're like, wow, Angel, you got the suit on, you're driving a fancy car. How did you do it? I started at that $5 an hour job.
Right.
That's how I did it. And I started building my foundation. Right. Okay. And again, that $5 an hour turns into $7 to $10. It just keeps growing and growing and growing.
I know. He pulls up. He's got a brand new Mercedes. He's driving
right. And
now.
the thing is, kids look at it and they're like, are you balling? No, I'm balling the right way. I'm totally legit.
What was that word? Boiling?
Yeah, like
balling.
Like you're balling.
Ball players make large amounts.
Oh, okay. All right. I gotta get hip with the lady.
Girl, you're already hip. You're already hip. Don't be fooled by her. She's hip.
Yeah.
Trust me, she's hip. Definitely down to earth. You are.
Thank you.
So again, my mission is to grab those kids and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to share my story with you, and in hopes that it will change your thinking process.
Right. Exactly.
And a lot of them, I did this event this past summer. In August, it was called Street to Street Fair, and I had kids in that yard come up to me after I spoke, telling me I have to stop selling drugs. Hearing your story and what you went through, and how your friend shot you, I have to give it up. That's what it's all about. When you can take a kid and make him change his mind, that's the greatest gift for me.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
We're going to be next week on March 1st, on Friday, with a lady by the name of Diana Rayner. All right, she's connected to the politicians. Yeah, politics, and she's actually putting this huge event together for Rise to Grace to try to save the kids from the south side of Brooklyn, where I was raised and born, and where most of all the dirt that I did happened. You know, so we're actually giving back to the community, which is amazing. But we're going to let the Rise to Grace team talk about that in a little bit when we bring them up onto the panel. You know, but this is where we're at right now, about saving lives and you know, loving this roller coaster that we're on. It's just an amazing ride. You know, again with the love story. Again, you know, I have more people come up to me about the love story than they do with the gangster. You know, oh my God, your wife, she went through it. How did she do it? You know, she's here today to answer those questions.
Yeah, I want to play that video too, just to give everybody just a little glimpse of my little Smurfette over here. Tom, do we have that video, the music video? Okay, we're going to play this music video now. This is going to be, this was actually directed and choreographed by Nelson Quiones. This is going to give you a brief insight of the love story, which I am going to be talking about.
Can we play it all? Is that possible? Can we play it all? The whole video?
Yeah, we'll play the whole video.
Beautiful. All right, very good.
Hit it, Tom.
That's my dad.
Oh, alright. See you later.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, Dad.
How was school today?
It was good. Dad, can I ask you a question? How did you and Mom meet again?
Well, Mom and I met in a hooky party, puppy. And that was a long, long time ago.
This song's dedicated to anyone who was there for you, who held you down, through thick and thin, who caught you when you fell. Yeah, this song's for you. Here's a love story that I like to share with you, and you can dedicate it to anyone who was there for you. Once upon a time, the year was 85 in a place called Southside, where shit was mad live, underneath the Williamsburg Bridge, in between the Star, Greenpoint, and Bushwick. When kids did the wop Lottie Dottie Slick Rick, the year Salt and Pepper was singing for push shit. Everybody I was rocking shell top Adidas. You was fresh to death if you had the velour suit with the felines. Girls double dutching, boys shooting skelly. Rock the belt, Kangos, Latigre shirts, and Gazellis. The year before the Mets won the championship is when she came into my life and brought companionship. And baby girl, it's to you that I say thank you, miss. Without you, I would've never became the man I did. So I sing,
baby, I wanna thank you for all the tender love you give to me. You stood right by my side, if you sent from up above. I never gave you up, my lover, my best friend, and also my confidant. You've been to me, you brightened up my life and filled up my heart with love. I never gave you up.
15, far from ugly was the best description of me. Yes, the ladies love me, so a playboy they got me. One day when I was chilling at a hooky jam, the boombox was playing Shantae, the real Roxanne. That's when I saw her, her friends call her Smurfette. But when we first locked eyes, I called her perfect. I said, excuse me, miss, why you standing apart from me? I'm wondering if there was a place in your heart for me. She rolled the eyes, I knew she was making it hard for me. Then Cupid came and shot an arrow like a dart through me. First dates, I couldn't afford to pay for things. She bought the pizza, said, don't worry, one day you do great things. Your moms couldn't stand me cause she heard my rep. She said, I'm not gonna let you treat her with disrespect. It's hard dating a girl with a fam so strict. Had to climb the fire escapes just to sneak a kiss. We came a long way from that thanks to the Lord above, cause he knew that we were more than just a teenage love. So I sang,
baby, I wanna thank you for all the tender love you give to me. You stood right by my side, if you sent from up above. I never gave you up, my lover, my best friend, and also my confidant. You've been to me, you brightened up my life and filled up my heart with love. I never gave you up.
3 years past 18, now she having my kid. Her family family was split, but fuck it, we got hits. Never the type of man to admit defeat, so I started hustling these streets just to make ends meet. Turned a dime to a bundle, bundles to packs, packs to kilos. Now my money was stacked, but along with the cash came these gold digging bitches. You started finding phone numbers in my stash and pictures in the club with chicks, popping bottles with the fellas. Said you were paranoid and had the nerve to call you jealous. You stashed cash to eat and bag drugs on the table, even when you was hurt, cause you knew I've been unfaithful. You stood by me even when the game went sour, and bullets rain like showers. You still maintained ours. I got shot in the streets and was left for dead. And you slept right beside my hospital bed. Critical condition up in ICU. I could barely open one eye, but baby, I seen you. I left the fast life alone to give the props to you. Closed up shop for you and brought the drop for you. Together you and I can face all obstacles. Nothing is impossible as long as I can rock with you, I promise, boo. So if life's a game, then you the prize and I'm the winner, cause you still buy me when we was eating pancakes for dinner. So for now and forever, we gon' live it up. I make this vow to you, I'm never gonna give you up. Rock.
Baby, I wanna thank you for all the tender love you give to me. You stood right by my side, if you were sent from up above. I never gave you up, my lover, my best friend, and also my confidant. You've been to me, you brightened up my life and filled up my heart with love. I never gave you up, I'll never give you up, my darling. I'll never give you up, I'll never give you up, my love.
Hey guys.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Mom.
Hey baby, how was school?
It was good. Mom, I didn't know they call you smart fat.
Who told you that? So now you can see why I woke up this morning and I've just filled with so much love. Every time I'm with the Rise to Grace team, there's nothing but love. You just can't help but feel love in your heart. So if you love someone today, tell them, because today is all about a love story. But if everybody can look at the window, you can see all of the fans and Chill Lover Radio and Mondi and the studio is just packed with people. So we are going to cut to a commercial. When we come back, nothing but love right here at Madhouse TV. Welcome back to Rendezvous with Alysia, only on Madhouse TV. Now, like I was saying, I met Angel Huertas and the Rise to Grace team about a year ago. I did my first interview, and I was drawn. One of the reasons I think was your book cover. You had a different book cover.
Yes.
This is the new book cover. This book is everywhere. Barnes and Noble.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon. We're all over the place. You can pick it up everywhere. But I send people to my publishing company. That's www.authorhouse.com.
Okay.
Because they can pick up the book there cheaper.
Oh, they can.
Yeah,
okay.
they can.
Now, what made you redo the cover?
Well, it's a good question. My team.
The team, right?
Yeah, the team. When Amandi posted it on Facebook, the old book cover, he posted it, and a lot of people from the South Side started hitting him up because a lot of people thought that I had passed away. They thought that I was dead.
Oh.
So when he took a picture of mine on one book tour that we did, he took a picture and he posted it. People were coming at us like crazy.
Yeah.
Is that Angel? Oh my God! I thought he died. You can ask the Rise to Grace fan club.
You were shot in the video, and that was a true story.
Yeah, that's a true story. So when I got shot, I walked away. I never looked back. So for them to see that Angel was alive, they were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." So the streets started saying to me, "Angel, your book cover, what's up with it? It needs to be changed." Right. I almost didn't pick it up because it looked too religious.
It did. It was, and I think that was one of the reasons, because I'm a big believer in God and
Right.
faith, and I was drawn to that,
Right.
that religious aspect.
Right.
But then when I got to know you guys, I was like, wow, this is, a movement.
Yeah, it was a movement. So I had a meeting with my team,
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, okay, you know what? Let's give it a new look.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give the streets what they're asking for.
Yes.
And we put this book cover together. If you can show it up one more time.
Sure.
Basically, what it does is it's showing me walking away from that life into the
Yeah.
life that I'm living at today.
It speaks volumes.
It speaks for itself. You're walking away from that life, and I am the man that I am today, and it's an amazing journey right now. And the book, so many people are picking it up, and a lot of people came up to me and say, "Hey, Angel, I didn't almost pick up your book because I thought it was a religious book." I didn't want to hear that no more.
Right, exactly.
You know, I didn't want to hear that no more.
Well, this is a great cover, and it does
Yes.
justice. Now, what I want to ask is, you saw the video. I wanted to show that video in the beginning of the show to give everybody, that was pretty much your lifestyle, your love story,
Yes.
and how you overcame.
Put together by
And
Nelson
you put
Quinones.
it together perfectly. Not only is the song one that, I got to have my girlfriend Shoshana call. When she hears that song, she's going to be dancing in her car. You know, but how did you do it? You recreated their story to the T.
Yeah, when I got the phone call from Angel, he spoke about the music video, and he really wanted me to do it. And when he started to, I didn't read the book at the time, so he started briefly telling me about what the book was about. So I didn't hear the song yet either. So I already started thinking, gangsta life video, the struggles he went through. And then he kind of broke it down. I was like, no, this is actually a love story that I had asked my brother to write as a Valentine's Day gift to my wife. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm not going to be shooting people up in the video. But once I heard the song, it came together like Cupid struck me with the arrow. And I knew I had to bring together because this was the foundation of his life. And Lupe is his rock.
Right. Well, we have a phone call, so get back to you in 1 second. Let's see who's calling in. Hello, welcome to Madhouse TV.
Hi, good morning, Alysia. It's Shoshana. How are you?
Good, Shoshana. How are you?
Good, good. You have Rise of Grace here this morning, I see.
I do. Is this a great show?
Absolutely. It was wonderful. I love how powerful they are. His testimonies and his teachings have really reached out and touched so many hearts. The teaching is so direct and it's so real, and it's just really grabbing the hearts of the Latin community and even all generations.
Oh,
so I just wanted
you.
to thank him so much for his testimony and sharing it, and not staying hiding and living in fear, but putting himself back out there in a positive way.
Oh my God, thank you so much. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I can't wait to meet you.
Right?
Yeah, I can't wait to meet you. You got to come down to one of my book signings.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Thank you so much for what you've done. I myself have been, where you have been, and, when you have that little bit of faith with trust, which you encourage those to do, lives really change. So from me personally, just thank you so much.
Thank you. And as you was listening, again, where Rise to Grace is on a mission, and it's about saving our youth. And the fact that you touched on that is just so amazing, and I want to thank you for calling in, and God bless you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for what you're doing. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shoshana. Shoshana owns Ultimate Indulgence Events.
Okay.
She's a great person. She has the biggest heart of gold. So thank you.
Yeah, it
Thank
sounds
you for the
like that.
support.
It sounds like
You're
that.
welcome.
Amazing. Have a great day.
Okay,
Thank you.
you also. Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
See, everybody, I mean, even business owners and
Yes.
moms, I mean, everybody is just drawn to this movement.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not just the people on the streets. You have corporate America coming at me talking about, I picked up your book.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. And how you changed your life around. I get that a lot from my peers. I'm in corporate America right now.
Yeah.
And, every day I have somebody that read the book and they come at Angel.
Yes. And the
Story.
biggest thing that I get from the Rise to Grace book, which is so funny because I put it as my Facebook status today. I don't know if anybody really knew what I was talking about, but it was about the way I woke up just filled with love, knowing that I was going to be with the Rise to Grace team.
Amazing.
Having no regrets.
Amazing.
You had no regrets. You walked
Not at
away
all.
and you never looked back.
Never looked
how
back.
about you, Guadalupe? Any regrets for the lifestyle that you led?
Not at all.
Not at all. What made you stay with him for all those years?
Yeah, right? I want to know.
I always knew that his heart was there. He was young. He was, I say confused, but his heart was always there.
Now, you see in the video, there was, you know, he was showing the Playboy Angel, the drug, and you stayed right by his side. Why? What was it?
You know what? Sometimes I ask myself that. No, but that's my baby. It's from day one. I fell in love with him. That was it, you know.
Through thick and
was
thin.
through thick and thin.
Like the song says, through thick and thin.
Yes.
You know, she's a brave woman. I'm actually lucky. Other women, they would have
beyond
left.
lucky.
Yeah,
She is
other,
a diamond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always say that.
I
She's
know.
my diamond. She's not just a diamond. She's a baguette diamond,
Yeah.
the best diamond in the world. And I shine it every night. That's right. I shine it every night. Other women would have walked away. Not her.
Right.
You know, like she says, you know, and I always, throughout the years, I always ask her, you know, wow, baby, you know, you hung in there, you know, and that's why when we did the song, you know, we played it for her in the studio the first time.
Did you cry? Because
We both cried. We both
It
cried.
was beautiful because it touched.
Yeah, and you know, every word from that song is from the book.
Yes.
Every word.
Now, who
you know,
wrote the song?
Ace 151, my brother,
Okay.
my little brother Angel. What's up, A? He wrote it, did an amazing job with
Yeah.
it. He captured our life. And when we first heard the song, it was like, I started weeping. And I looked at her, she's like, oh my God, I'm like, oh my God, like this is it.
So Ace 151, that's his name. He captured it in a song, and then you created it.
Yes.
In that video. I mean, you can't get better than that. I mean, you go from a book to a song to a video. This is not just a book. And now you're a motivational speaker. You're keeping kids off the
Yes.
street. You're working with Chill Lover Radio.
Yes.
You're working
Yes.
with all these great people. I mean, people are flocking to you.
Yes.
You know, and I'm very honored to have you here.
No, well, it's an
today.
honor to be here with you.
Oh,
I mean, this
thank
is our second time on Madhouse, and you guys definitely show us a lot of love, and Tom
Yeah.
and your whole staff is
part
just
of our
amazing.
family now.
You
Yeah.
guys are definitely part of our
There's
family.
seriously nothing but love with Rise to Grace. No regrets and nothing but love. I'm just going to say that the whole day because that's going to be my motto today. Live with no regrets and have nothing but love, because when you know Rise to Grace, that's all you get.
There you go.
The video, can you tell everybody what you were saying before about the people trying to,
It was everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
And that's a real statement. We had casted previously days before, and the day of the video, we started really early. We started about 7 in the morning.
Okay.
Shooting, and for some reason, the girl that we casted to play Guadalupe, she wasn't picking up her phone for whatever reason. And it was one of those where you have to have a backup plan for your backup plan. And so we went to the park, the scene where you see the kids playing Skelly and Double Dutch, and I literally just started like picking people out of that crowd that could fit, you know.
and you picked the perfect characters to play them. I can't believe it. You really have a good eye. We have a phone call. I'm going to get that. Good morning. Welcome to Madhouse TV.
Hello, and I can't wait to read Mr. Waters' book.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Who's calling?
This is Chill's mom.
Hey,
Hi.
Chill's mom, how are you?
Mr. Waters, Mrs. Waters.
Hi,
Chris.
how are you?
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm watching the show.
Right, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I can't wait to read your book, Mr. Waters.
Hey, well, you know what? It's going to be an honor for you to read the book. Thank you so much. I know exactly who you are. This is Chill Lover's Willie Torres, Chill Lover Radio. This is his mother, who I was fortunate to meet. Amazing woman. And just want to say hello to you and thank you for calling in. What an honor. Thank you. Mwah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I can't wait to read your book.
Okay, I'll make sure you get a book either today or tomorrow. How's that?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, God bless you.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, that was so sweet.
Yeah, she's a great woman.
So, but back to the video, you found those characters that actually, when I closed my eyes, I would think that was you and that was you. When you guys are in your teens, you picked perfect people.
Yeah, it was meant to happen, you know, and that's just like Angel says in the book, the grace of God, you know, because I at first I would say I was considering myself lucky, or we were over lucky to have such a great cast. But then after you read the book, you know it wasn't luck, it was grace.
Right. Now, did you really have to climb on the fire escape to kiss her?
Absolutely.
Yes. You did.
Yes, absolutely. Her mother was so strict. The character that he that woman that's in the video, that was Lupa's mother.
Yeah.
She was very tough with me, and I was telling you on the break, to go out with her, I had to take out her little sister. You know, so we would give her popcorn in the movie theaters and just fill her up with candy, and when she wasn't looking, I would just sneak a kiss over to my baby.
Aww. Well, we're going to talk more about the love when we come back. We have a phone call.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Madhouse TV.
Hey, good afternoon. Hi, this is Sammy. I'm calling for the show with Angel Huertas.
Yes, you're here. You're live.
Oh, hey, how you doing? This is Sammy. I'm just calling to say hi to Angel and to the Life to Grace family.
Oh, thank you, Sammy. Sammy, Yvonne Sammy?
Yeah, Sammy Velez.
Hey, Sammy, how are you?
All right. Good to see you guys there, man.
Thank you so
you guys
much.
are doing a good thing.
Yeah, you know what? It's about saving our kids. Remember that. Spread the word. It's about saving our youth. All right? Rise to Grace is on a mission right now. Thank you for your phone call, Sammy.
Yeah,
God bless you.
Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
Wow, there's just so much love. Again, today, my theory for today, my motto is live with no regrets and have nothing but love. So we're going to cut to a commercial break. When we come back, we have Mon, who's going to sing live. We have Chill Lover Radio coming. We have A-Ride and just a bunch of great people that are going to come up. So stay tuned. Do not leave your seat.
What's going on, people? This is my man, Amandi. All right, M-O-N, you already know. Amandi's going to be doing a song for Rise to Grace, off the Rise to Grace soundtrack. And I'm here to make an announcement that this song is going to be made into a video. All right, full-blown video. All right, this is how we do at Rise to Grace. Nelson Quiones, which will be his second video with Rise to Grace, and the director. All right, and I want to say, Mandi, thank you for coming out and showing your love and support. All right, I want you to do it. Show the world what everybody sees in you. Okay, Rise to Grace. You're gonna love this, baby.
Who was him? GGI. See this record here? It's based on a true story. Angel Huertas, I got you. Rise to Grace. Can't move forward till I look back. I'm getting older, and that's a fact. Look over my shoulder, who has my back? Who has my back is the question that I asked. No one said a word. Where are all my friends? Must be the green that I spent. The rest is all dead. I'm moving on again. Gonna set a trend at the end. I'm a one-man army. Life for the party. Couldn't care less if you talk to me. I'll be over here where the grass is green. You be somewhere where you can't be seen. Hate and jealousy won't get the best of me. And you best believe I'm through with the monotony. And my dream become reality is plain to see. I'ma leave it all behind and let my mind be free. I'm leaving it all behind. And I won't look back. Don't look back, no. I'm leaving it all behind. And I won't look back, no. Don't look back. Lately, things been driving me crazy, so I just pray, wishing that he can save me. See my late days, and my fellas all acting shady lately. Been driving me crazy. Walk one day in my shoes is all I ask of you. And see what I'm going through. Baby mama in my ear, my job's going nowhere, so middle fingers in the air. I'll make it very clear that I'm not scared here. It's on to the next one. With sound, body, and mind, I leave it all behind, and I won't look back. No, I won't look back. I'm leaving it all behind, and I won't look back. Don't look back, no. I'm leaving it all behind, and I won't look back, no. Don't look back. There comes a point in your life time to make that decision. And when that decision is made, you gotta live with the consequences. See me? I chose to rise to grace. Need I say more? No. I'm not looking back no more, I say no. Can't go back, I have to move forward, no. Can't let life go out the door, I said oh. Think it's time that I take control. It's time I take control. It's time I take control. No, I won't look back. No, I won't look back. It's time to take control. It's time to take control. No, I won't look back. No, I won't look back. It's time to take control. It's time to take control. No, I won't look back. No, I won't look back. It's time to take control. It's time to take control. No, I won't look back. I won't look back. Cheer. Rise to grace all day.
Yeah, way to stay right there, my brother. That was amazing, amazing, amazing. Like that. Listen, we're doing a video in about 3 weeks. Nelson Quiones is going to be mapping it out. Be on the lookout for it. MOM, baby.
Get that book, get that book, get that book. Amazon, everywhere, get it. Got a Rise to Grace Facebook. I'm going to take it to commercial now. I always wanted to take it to commercial. Boom.
What's going on? We got another member of the Rise to Grace family over here. We got my man A-Rod. He writes poetry, songwriter. He's got some music out there. Please take a look at him. Listen to what he wrote. This is strictly for Rise to Grace. You're going to be impressed. God bless you. Do your thing.
This piece is called Rise to Grace. A man is not defined by his past nor his present. You can't predict the future. Where you're going is never certain. I want to talk about a man, how he rose through the ranks of those nasty streets he ran. And the power that he had, most people just can't understand. I wonder, can you understand? Really? Can you understand? Let's talk about a kid who was surviving in the ghetto from the moment he said hello to this world. And now I'm telling you the truth. Just a classic case of youth that the ghetto can produce. A crew of killers on the loose, don't provoke or they might shoot. One day, little sister took the blame, a provocation that he claimed. That homeless man that went insane through the window that he came, violated at a young age. That's when you start to feel the pain. He got away, but that man, he has to pay. Yes, believe he had to pay. As we know, the time will pass, carrying these burdens like a rock, a boulder. But his brother recognized him in cell block. He got caught, violated a little girl, and no forgiveness will be got, my brother. A man is not defined by his past nor his present. Can't predict the future, where you're going is never certain. In those days, Playboy Angel was the name. The girls heard it and they came over. Now get your mind out of the gutter. This ain't a love poem. Yeah, it sort of is, because you know he really loves her. And that woman held him down when the world would make him shudder. There was a time, a fearless whisper, it was all that it would take. Who'd think the day would come when they shoot at him instead. Ends up crawling on the floor with no hope or life no more. He raised his eyes a final time and then he swore he saw the Lord. He knew he had another chance, but no idea what lay in store. As he lay there lying, bleeding, dying, he looked up, saw the church and spoke to the Lord. The Lord said, I give you back your life, but there's some things you got to do. Step back, give it back. You must reset. Now it's time to start anew. Step back, give it back, reset. Now it's time to start anew. Zero. It ain't no silly joke when death is knocking on your door. You can't live your life this way. You just can't do this anymore. The Lord said, I need you to leave that life. Make a sacrifice. Think it through. Then this, 100th chance is the oath I make to you. You starting up from zero, you'll have nothing material left to show. But I'll give you back your life. I'll let you live another day to love your wife, your kids, and watch them grow. His eyes were open. He took the offer. And here he stands without a doubt. True to his word, found his calling. And that's what this man's life is all about. Rise to grace.
Thank you. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Thank you.
What could I say? Rise to Grace is on the move. It's time to save our youth, baby. We're going to commercial. What we doing? God bless.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Rendezvous with Alysia, only on Madhouse TV. If you were here today, you would be feeling what I'm feeling, that you live your life with no regrets. Walk away, do what you need to do, but never live with regret, and always just be filled with love. There's so much love in this studio. I haven't seen these guys. I haven't seen Chill since June or July. How are you doing?
Good.
Now you are the owner of Chill Lover Radio?
Actually, we do a lot of PR work and promotions for Angel and the team.
Okay.
So it's a lot of, actually, just not to jump off, but the book cover was actually designed by DiamondFuse.com. That's actually one of our sponsors.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, we actually had an interview at a location in the store.
Okay.
And he happened to just pop up in the store, and we just threw him on camera. And I didn't know what it was. The host that we had that day, she didn't really know the story. Went up, it was live, completely live. As soon as he told the story, just tears started coming out my eyes. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
The rest is straight history.
What do you think? I mean, both of us were going to come to tears when we were listening to A-Rod read that poetry.
Yeah,
I mean,
beautiful.
It just really captured, Angel's life and stuff.
Beautiful.
Now, the thing is, the thing that I fell in love with the whole Rise to Grace movement was everybody that is coming onto your team. Your team is just, I feel every year is getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And the people are just as good. Everybody has a heart
Thank
of
you.
gold. Everybody is so sweet. Now, Chill Lover Radio, I know you posted some of Angel's videos. Actually, I believe that last year when we did the Madhouse TV show, you actually hosted that on your site. And I wanted to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Now, you're growing in leaps and bounds, too.
Yeah.
Your company is really taking over.
Yeah, it's a whole movement behind that also. So I'm blessed. It's a lot of people that behind. I don't take all the credit. It's been a long journey for me personally.
Yeah, well, you've been DJing for like 25 years,
Yeah,
and now you have a radio station.
September 9th will be 25 years, September 9th this year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, I wish you nothing but the best, and we're looking forward to collaborating with you.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course,
I can't wait.
Of course.
So now I think we have Angel. Angel is in the studio with a couple more people. I mean, there's so many people here. I have to lower my voice because I'm so loud. There's a couple more people here, so I'm going to throw the cameras over to Angel so we can end the show with Angel and the rest of his Rise to Grace team that's here.
What's going on? First and foremost, I need to thank Madhouse for all the love and support you guys have shown Rise to Grace. It is truly a blessing to be here today. Over on my left, I have the Rise to Grace fan club president. I have Mabel. I have the vice president, Yvonne. I have my marketing, my man, Leo, right here. He does all marketing. And we have the great Anna, who is one of the coordinators for Rise to Grace. And we actually have a major event going on next Friday, March 1st, with a lady by the name of Diana Reyna, right? Yes. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that event and what's the focus and what's the plan? Talk into the mic, please.
Well, this will be our
Look
first
into the
event.
camera.
Well, our first event will be on March 1st. It's going to be taking place here in Williamsburg, and it's about the youth. We're putting it together where Angel's going to talk about the book to these group of basketball teams where they are very, where they lack a lot of things in their life, and I want them to hear Angel's story so they can kind of like track into what we're trying to do with the youth. They're troubled kids, and so this is what we're promoting. And then we have a great team that we're working in, and one of them is our Councilwoman Diana Reyna with Lydia Velasquez in Williamsburg. They're on board with this project also.
Two very powerful ladies, and I want to say thank you for all your love and support. If I may, we have the president of the Rise to Grace fan club, Mabel. and we have Yvonne. And so, you know, I grew up with these ladies, and I'm going to let them share real quick on you know, the story of how we met and going back. And please tell them, you know, tell them a little bit about, you know, how you came back into my life and, you know, what it did to you, you know, with Rise to Grace. Both of you, please. Feel free to
you. Well, in reality, we didn't really meet everybody who knew Playboy Angel, just so you know. And just so everybody knows, the name Playboy he's true to the name. Well, he was. Since he got him, was. But he was true to the game. And it's been a pleasure working with Rise to Grace and the fan club. Follow us on Twitter. We also have a fan page on Facebook. So hit us up. Let us know any autographs that you guys want. He's more than willing to do it. Also, we did a toy drive in December, which turned out phenomenal.
Great.
We got the toys. We gave them out, Angel and myself, with some other people, and it was really awesome. It's giving back to the community.
Yeah, let's not forget who set that up. That was Barbara Medina.
Barbara Medina.
What's going on, Barbara Medina? Diana, what was her name? Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot her name.
Shame.
Yeah, shame. She's gonna beat me up. She's gonna beat me up. But you know who I'm talking about. Again, thank you, Barbara, for that. And say something, please.
Okay. Hi. First of all, I want to say thank you, Angel, for this opportunity. How I got to bond with Angel again, it's a long story. We thought he was dead.
Oh, yes.
But I was dead.
Me and Blanca, my friend Blanca, by the way.
Hey, Blanca, what's up?
We love you, girl.
Who else we got to shout out to? Feisty Mama.
Mom.
Yeah, for sure.
We searched for you, and there was no ending to the search until this book came along, and your name popped up, and she's like, I found him. And I says, where did you find him? I thought he was dead. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad God gave you another opportunity to look forward, to open doors for you. And you know what? And I'm glad you listened to your call. You know, and your mission is not finished.
Okay.
And it's going to continue. And that's how we found him.
All right, I think we got to take it back to Alysia for a moment. All right, Alysia, it's yours.
Welcome back. I hope you tuned in today. I hope you really enjoyed my show. His name is Angel Huertas. He's the author of the book Rise to Grace. And not only is it a book, it's a movie. No, it's not a movie yet, but there's videos. But off the record or on the record, I think Angel may be going to Hollywood in 2013. I think a couple people want to make this into a movie. It's just beyond a book. It's a movement. It's a team. It's a lifestyle. Live with no regrets. And fill your heart with love, and just follow your dreams. I hope that everybody enjoyed the show. Tune in next week when I have comedian Chris Monte, and I believe Paulie Cigars is coming back with a surprise guest. So enjoy. Much love to all.